Hello from Stumbles
and Fumbles
and Boone.
So in this video, we were contacted by a company called Fitville to give their shoes a try and give in exchange for our honest opinion. So we will be doing that in this video. Stumbles has a pair he's going to try, and I have a pair I'm going to try. These shoes are made for people who have foot problems.
Me.
Yeah, that may have certain issues, and we'll showcase what those issues may be later in the video, so you know if they apply to you. Now, I don't have any foot problems, but I love these shoes, and I think they're so comfortable. They also have a wide foot box for anybody that needs a shoe with more. If you can't have your toes scrunched into one area, they allow your feet to have more room inside of the shoe. Stumbles is going to try a hiking pair that we'll obviously attach pictures and video of showing him wearing those. I have just more of a running walking shoe. It's called the Rebound. So we will go through that in this video, tell you our honest opinion on the shoes, and stay tuned. So I have received my pair of Fitville shoes. So let's go ahead and open the box and see what's inside. Okay, this is nice. It looks like each shoe has its own little bag that it comes in. So that's kind of nice, little drawstring bag. Actually, I'm quite impressed. I think this is a nice shoe. It looks comfortable. I like the color. It's more of a neutral color. I'm going to go ahead and wear these today and see what I think, and we'll follow up. So I'm going out to run errands today, and I'm wearing the shoes, and so far I have to say they're really comfortable. They're made for wider feet. I don't have a wide foot, but I can really appreciate the roominess of the shoe. I did lace them up tight so my foot wouldn't move in and out. They're true to size. I wear a size 9. That's what I ordered, and they fit perfectly. So far, so good.
All right, so I'm getting ready to go out on the hike. I've opened these up and looked at them, and that's it. I haven't even tried them on, but they come nicely packaged. Here's my right foot, and like Fumble said, it's made by Fitville, and it's real good quality. I'm impressed with them so far, and I haven't even worn them. But it feels like it's going to fit real good. And this comes with a book that talks about all the different things that these will help with: flat feet, plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, bunions, hammer toe, corns, calluses, etc. So in my youth, not everybody knows this, but I was a paratrooper. So from my knees down, I had the knees and ankles and feet of probably someone 20 years older than me. But I love to hike, and I love to do long distance hikes. So I've been doing the Pacific Crest Trail and segments. But the one thing that always kills me is my feet. That's what seems to give out. So I've used Ultras, I've used Chacos, I've used Merrells, and I've been happy with all of those. But I feel like these may have been designed more for some of the issues that I face when I'm out hiking. So we're going to give them a try today. I'm going to go on a hike and give an honest opinion. But it does talk about, and I'll try and put some of this in the review. That's got a wide toe box, a heel ring, shock absorbing pad, dual density sole, anti-skid rubber. And since I'm called Stumbles, any more traction on the bottom that I can get, the better, since I've been known to stumble out there on the trail. So anyway, I'm going to put on the pack here in a minute and go for the first hike in these, and give you my first impressions when I'm all done, and as I'm doing it. So on this hike, I'm not sure how far it's going to be. I'll give you the mileage when we're done, kind of give you a little representation. But so for my feet, I've had injections in my heels for plantar fasciitis, big toes, because apparently some buildup in the joint, so it's not flexible. But lately, that's been hurting just sitting around. So this will be a good test for these shoes. See how my feet do. It's going to be a little bit of sand, actually quite a bit of sand, some hard gravel, a little uphill, a little downhill, nothing extreme, but it'll give a good overall representation of different terrains. And it's all down here in the desert. Unfortunately, fortunately, it's a pretty cold day, which is always enjoyable here in the desert. So I'm going to take advantage of it, put some miles on these fit bills, and see how we do. So I am sorry for any interstate noise you hear behind me. I'm over close to the highway in this part of my hike. But it's always nice when you're taking a hike and you get to enjoy the local animals. I'll zoom in here. You might be able to see a couple wild burros out there. There's some more down here. We actually get them in our yards at night sometime, coming in during the drought. They try to find water. And anyway, there you go. You can see a few of them over here. These aren't the tame ones you see in Oatman, Arizona, where you hand feed them. These are a lot more shy and standoffish. So we'll leave them be, let them go on about their day. Alright, so out there is where we're heading. You can see one of them complexes out there, and I'll have Fumbles pick me up. But anyway, been walking on pretty smooth stuff. And do a little cross country downhill, and downhills are my weaknesses, especially on loose rock like this. But see how these shoes do. So far, I don't have one complaint. I don't even have anything that I'd say I wish was a little better. I'm liking the wide box, because that's always a rough area with me, especially when you're putting on some miles. I don't know about everybody, but my feet tend to swell. Oh, I hate these cactuses. I swear they jump 10 feet to land on me. But anyway, no complaints. Traction's been really good on them. I don't know if you can see it, but out there's a few more burrows. Man, this is just Burrowville today. But anyway, the trek continues.
Okay, so tell us how many miles you walked today.
Okay, so about 2.5 hour hike, did 7.4 miles and about 16,000 steps, and I was happy with these. So like I said, I've hiked with Columbias, Merrills, Ultras, Chacos, and I've loved them all. Have nothing against them. They've been great. No complaints. However, I will say that if I've gotten older and had more foot injuries, my feet have changed. And so for the last couple of days, I've been doing 3 and 4 mile hikes, and they were miserable. I just wanted to end because my right toe was actually going numb and tingling, which I think is what the foot doctor has been talking about, where they need to fuse that joint together or clean it out, one or the other. But anyway, I had none of that today. Absolutely none. These held up good, and hopefully the video will show some of the terrain I went through. And they're definitely going to move to the front of my hiking shoes. I was very happy with them. You can see I went through a lot of terrain on the video. See, and one thing about hiking in the desert is everything out there is meant to hurt you and poke you and cut and tear. Everything held together real good. Seams, nothing, no weaknesses, nothing that I saw. Everything's just as good as when I started, except a couple rub marks. So very happy with them. The only thing I couldn't really judge, and it's a cool day here, was ventilation. I don't know how that would be in the summer heat, but I had no issues with it today, and the good sign of that is I haven't been hiking much more than 3 or 4 miles at a time, and as a result, my feet get soft. So in hiking in these today, I had 0 pain, and I had no hot spots on my heels or the balls of my feet or toes or anywhere where I felt like there was going to be a blister starting. So very happy with them. I have no complaints. Most people in other parts of the country hike to a nice meadow or stream. We hike to a cow pond, and that's kind of our water around here when we're lucky enough to have some rain to fill them up. So we'll sit here and have some hot apple cider on a cool day in Arizona, but really enjoyed them. I think they're a plus, and they're definitely going to be what I start hiking in, because the support I felt in them was very good, and I have 0 foot pain today.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So for me, I am just a casual walker. I just wear my shoes to go birding and be outdoors. I'm not a hiker. So the style that I picked is perfect for what I use them for. I find they're so comfortable. I'm really happy with them. The only negative is if you don't like a heavy shoe, you might want to browse their website and see if they have a lightweight version, because they are a little heavy, at least the style I picked out. I love them though, it's no big deal for me. And also, if you are interested, we will put a discount code in the description, and we'll also put it up on the screen. So if you decide you want a pair, just use the code and you will get a discount.